Hello everyone and welcome back to Jacklit Educational Channel. So this video is very important. In this video we are going to discuss the important tips and books and smart techniques to prepare for the UGC NET Environmental Science examination. So if you are preparing for this exam, this video is surely for you and you should watch this till end to know each and every step to crack this examination. So let's start this video, and to start with we will know there are two kinds of students, those who are appearing for this exam. So you can be freshers or you can be dropouts. So freshers are those people, those who have completed their masters or they have joined the masters and they're in the first year. And dropouts are those students, those who have dropped and they're preparing for this exam after passing the MSc. So why I'm telling this? Because from this you will be getting, I will tell you two things, that is plus points for each of them. So if you are freshers, the positive thing is that you are acquainted with the syllabus of the masters and you are more close to the education and more close to the syllabus, so that it will be helpful in your examination. But if you are dropout, so that thing is not present, that is you are not acquainted and you are not freshly out from your syllabus of environmental science, but you are having the other positive. The positive thing is that you are having the experience of giving the examination and you know what kind of questions are coming and how to prepare accordingly. So these are the two positive things which are found in two categories of students. Now we will see how to prepare for the exam, and let's start with the books to follow. So this is the most frequently asked question and you must know what are the books to be followed to prepare for this NET Environmental Science exam. And to start with, I will tell you that these 7 books are very important and it will depend upon your grasping power that which book you should follow. So I'll tell you one by one. The number one is Gilbert M. Masters for the environmental engineering. Number two is Truman's Environmental Science book. Number three is Environmental Chemistry by Stanley Manhan. Number four is for ecology. You can go for P.D. Sharma or the book by Odom. Number fifth is biostatistics, which is also very important. You can follow Veer Bala Rastogi or S. Chand publication. Number 6 is for multiple choice questions or previous year questions. You can go for the Catalyst, which is giving a good MCQs, but be aware there can be mistakes in the answer. You should re-verify every time if you have any doubt. Next is Arihant book, so it can be also helpful for the previous year's question or MCQ. And overall also, if you want to know the syllabus of the NET Environmental Science, Arihant is a good one, but there are a lot of mistakes, so kindly read attentively. Number 7 is the book by Madhuraj PK, which is also good for the important topics only, not for the complete syllabus. So these are the books to follow. But how to prepare them and how to read them? Do you need to study all of them and then mug up everything? No, it is not about mugging up. So we should prepare smartly, and how I will tell you with the help of tricks. So first of all, no book is complete and we don't know that what question will come from what book. So first thing you should do is you should be having the hard copy of the syllabus, and according to the syllabus you have to do selective reading. Yes, what is selective reading? For example, in environmental chemistry by Stanley Manhan, you should not go through all the book because it will simply waste your time and energy. You should go to the topics which are given in the UGC NET Environmental Science syllabus. So I will read out these things. So here you will get the fundamentals of environmental chemistry, classification of elements, carbonate system, composition of air, particles, ions and radicals in the atmosphere, along with the chemical processes in the formation of inorganic and organic particulate matter, thermochemical and photochemical reactions. Next thing is you should go for the environmental engineering and science book for the Gilbert M. Masters, and here also you should follow the selective reading and the topics I'm reading out: the solid waste management and resource recovery, global atmospheric change, water pollution, air pollution, water quality control, risk assessment, mass and energy transfer. So these are few things, but there are a lot more in this book. Similarly, fundamentals of ecology by Odom also you should be doing selective reading, and these are the topics which you should read from this book: community ecology definition, community concept, biological invasions, interactions and its conservation, along with the measures of biodiversity, strategies for the in situ ex situ conservation. So the next thing is, if you're not having this book, no need to worry, there are PDF versions available on the Telegram, and I'm also trying to upload each and every one of them, most of which I have already uploaded in our Telegram group. You can check the link. So the next thing coming up to the next part, which is the smart learning. So smart learning is what I'm telling from my experience, that you should follow GK today. Yes, this website is a very best website for the current affairs and general studies. And here one section is environment, ecology and biodiversity. So you should be very much aware that in 2019 June exam, some of you also will be not knowing, many questions were also seen, they were directly asked from this part, that is environment, ecology and biodiversity section. There are questions given in the MCQ form and answers are also given with some explanation. Next is current affairs. So here also you will get the current affairs related to the environment. So this is a must to follow for a preparation for NET environmental science. Next thing is free mock test. Yes, previously I used to tell about the mock test link given by the Kumar Bharat website, but that website is not working nowadays. But you can follow this website, that is online test for VPM classes, and here you will get one free mock test for the year 2018, and that can be also helpful. So for other mock test, I will be providing you the link before 1 month of the NET environmental science examination. So don't worry about that, and I will provide this link in the description. You can go and attend them. Next thing is make questions from questions. So it will be very weird for all of you that what is this thing. So make questions from question means, I will give an example I used to give to most of the student, that in question it will be asked that lake characterized with low primary productivity as a result of low nutrient content are known as what kind of lake? And you will go and definitely hit the option A, that is they are called as oligotrophic lake. So this question, suppose let us assume, comes in UGC NET environmental science exam. So how to do this one is question and make question from question is that you should know what is meant by mesotrophic lake, you should know what is meant by eutrophic lake, you should know what is meant by dystrophic lake. Why I am telling that, if you know all this concept of all these four options, then you will definitely see after some years the question will be coming about eutrophic lake or dystrophic lake or mesotrophic lake. So these questions are very related as the years pass on. So you should read every options and know their theory behind them. So make questions from the question, that is make question from the option given in the questions for each and every question. And if you do it for the 2 to 3 years paper, then I am damn sure it will be very helpful for you. Next thing is don't underestimate paper one. So that is the most important thing. Most of you used to underestimate the paper one by thinking that is very easy, not to go for it, but this is the mark fetching element. So if you are able to score more marks in paper one, as I have already said, that it will give you an edge over the paper two, even if you are not doing in the paper two much well. So you should prepare well for paper one, and the best book is KVS Madan, as I used to say every time. And you can also refer to other YouTube channels. There are several channels like Nav Classes, which she used to teach in Hindi, and that's a very good channel. So you should follow for paper one Nav Classes, or any other channel which you are finding it suitable for you. Next thing I am telling you, that make small goals with proper schedule. Yes, that's very important thing, and I will tell you what does this goal means. So that goal should be, you should be having goal that in 1 month I should complete at least one unit of the UGC NET paper, at least one chapter, and similarly I should follow with the schedule, and every day you must read. That's not that I will not read for 2 days 3 days and I will just prepare before the examination. So that's not the good thing. So proper schedule you should follow. And one tip I will tell you, that there are certain questions or certain things which you want to read and you should mug up, like the numerical values, the noise pollution level, all these things. So if you're forgetting these things and they are important for the NET environmental science exam, as they are frequently asked question, so make a habit that to make write them in the sticky notes and paste it on your table or on your wall, so that every day at least you should read once and go through all these things, and you will see when the exam approaches you will be having lots of data on your wall or on your table, and you will be very much confident that yes, I have completed all these things. So make notes on the sticky notes or simple paper and attach it with the table or your wall. So that's the tips. Next thing is analyze the weak zones and strengthen your strong zone. Yes, so what's this weak zone analysis? So where you are getting less mark, you should focus on there and try to improve in that section. And if you are having any strong zone, for example, some of you will be having strong zones in probability in the statistics part, so you should strengthen that part. That means any questions coming from the probability section, you must attempt it and you should be correct. So that should not be wrong because you are having that strong zone. And if you're having any weak zone, try to correct them and improve in that zone. Next thing I will tell you that you can skip few things. Yes, why this is important? Because for example, for me the plume model was bit difficult, so I used to skip that part because from there maximum it will come two questions. So if you give more focus on them, the chapters which are more confusing for you, then it will take your time and effort. So better to skip few things. I have mentioned few. That doesn't mean that you will skip everything and you will tell yes sir you told like this and we skip the things and now we got nothing. So this is not like that. You can skip few things. The next important thing is that I would like to say that in our channel on this YouTube platform there are more than 200 videos and playlists. So as you can see, important playlist I have already made: frequently asked net environmental science questions, UGC net expected MCQ crash course, net complete syllabus wise preparation which are ongoing nowadays, and learn through quiz which is very interesting to attend, air water soil monitoring testing playlist. So similarly, there are very important playlists. You can check that. I'll provide the link in the description for rapid revision, for the net environmental science numericals, current affairs, previous year's questions, along with the environmental chemistry. So these all playlists, I'm damn sure if you're following these 200 plus videos, then to qualify net it is very easy. But to qualify JRF, you have to work a little more. So these videos you should follow, and then you can also join us on Telegram and the Instagram page, because there also we used to provide the regular quizzes and important updates, and also with the important questions and concepts. So these are the links for the Telegram and Instagram group. So all this link I will provide you in the description. You can follow there. Last but not the least, this is the most important part for any entrance, and the thing is believe in yourself. Yes, the thing is many of you will be thinking that you should join some coaching, you should take some subscription, an academy, anywhere, and then only we can qualify or crack this exam. But this is not the true story. This is very easy. I'm telling you, if I can crack this exam, then definitely you will be able to crack this.